I mean, how many cop friends do you guys know? Because I know a lot of them.
I've known a couple in my life, but yeah.
Take it from me, they have ways of bending the rules where it's in their favor.
They covered themselves. I know how that goes.
I like the nice cops where they're like, "Oh, we stopped you for a traffic violation. You're late for a meeting. You know, okay,
Yeah.
we'll help you tie your tie. You know, just keep it down. You know, keep it under the speed limit.
Yeah.
Let them go." I like those stories better.
I probably have one that's amazing in the sense that I can't even believe I didn't fucking get a DUI and a ticket. So I got fucking blitzed. Like, I was hammering alcohol back a lot. But to me, it doesn't really affect me like most. Like, I would have to be at home sitting to where it would affect me for some reason. If I'm out or doing something, I would have to drink a shit ton to get me wasted. Anyway, so I drank a lot, and I'm still functional. So I'm driving my, at the time, Jeep, and I made a right turn on a red light. I didn't come to a complete stop, which here in Oklahoma is legal. Well, it's not legal to run a red light, of course, but if you come to a stop, you can make a right turn on a red light. Because some states don't let that happen. So I make the turn, which means I run the red light. He pulls his lights, and I have my two friends behind me. Now, the two friends behind me, my buddy and his girlfriend, they have been high on drugs all night. So I am the main concern I have is I'm worried about them because they are high out of their fucking marbles. So I'm like, oh god, and I knew, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do everything I can to make this cop think, okay, this dude's got his brain together. So I'm like, I'm gonna have him follow me because you can do a low speed pursuit. So, and that's legal. So I have him tail me. You know, I signal where I'm going and I have him follow me, and I'm not speeding. So I turn into this addition and I park on the sidewalk, and then, you know, I just assume the position to keep my hands on the steering wheel, all this. And so he comes up to me and he's like, why did it take you so long to stop? And I'm like, well, sir, I wanted to get you off the road because it's only a 2-lane road and it's just a ditch. So I have to stop on the road. So he's like, okay, well, I appreciate that. So I give him my info and all this stuff. Mind you, I know my breath is hot. I know it smells like liquor. There is no fucking way it didn't. Like, I was fucking hammered. Well, I wasn't that drunk, but I drank enough where I should have been. But I sobered up real quick when I saw the cop lights because I knew, I was like, oh shit, I'm going to jail. So in my head, I'm running through every scenario in my head. Every fucking scenario, and it all came to this. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go hard on the paint. I'm gonna make up the most elaborate fucking story I can make, and I'm gonna roll with it. So here's what played out. So he smells it and he's like, all right, I need you to step out of the car. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, all right. And he's like, have you been drinking tonight? And I'm like, officer, I know it smells like it. But, I mean, if I told you what happened, you wouldn't believe it. So, I mean, I'm just going to expect you to throw the cuffs on. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you know, I'll do a sobriety right now, but because I know I'm not. But I know it smells like it. And like I said, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I'll just do the sobriety. And he already was, like, suspicious. He's like, okay, I kind of want to hear the story. But he's like, all right, let's do the sobriety. So I do the sobriety and I pass because I'm really good at that shit. So he's really curious. He's kind of like, okay, well, what's going on? Why do you smell like alcohol? And this is when my brain is like, all right, brain. And I high five myself. We got this. So I'm like, look, my friends and I, we went over to this party, and we were just there to smoke hookah, which we smelled like smoke because we had been smoking. But me, cigarettes, them pot. But that's a whole nother deal. So I'm like, we went over there to smoke hookah. We were watching the game, and, you know, once the game was over, the main party came back with all sorts of liquor, and things were getting crazy. We decided to leave. On my way out, this girl grabs me and she starts making out with me. But when she had
Dear
a shot
Penthouse
already.
Forums.
Yeah, and she tried to share the shot with me. I wasn't having it, and I ended up getting it on me, which that was somewhat true. I did have alcohol on me, on my person. And I was like, and then we just left. I mean, it was getting crazy at that point. I didn't want nothing to do with it because the OU game was getting interesting and all that. I started going with what I knew had happened that night.
Oops.
And after that story, the cop looks at me and he has this look like he's like, "This is so elaborate. I doubt you're intoxicated because no fucking drunk person could make a story
It's gonna
this
make
long
that
and in depth
Yeah.
without stuttering and without slurring and without having swaying." And I just passed a sobriety, so he's just like, "You know what? I'm gonna take your word for it." And I'm like, "No fucking way." I'm like, did I just speech check a cop and win? Like, holy shit.
Speech 100.
Yeah. Yeah. You rolled a 20 there, a nat 20.
I was like, okay. He's like, just have a seat for me here. I gotta go talk to your friends real quick. I'm like, okay. And at that point, it clicked again. I'm like, oh shit, they don't know what I just did because I was outside the vehicle. They are high. I am fucked. I am flat fucked. Period. Dot. I knew it. So I'm like, all right, well, I am going to jail. So he goes over and he's talking with him, and they're laughing back and forth.
Well,
And
do just a solid block.
huh?
Sorry, just
Oh.
watching the stream.
Oh, no, I think I got it.
Okay.
I think.
So
We'll find out.
So I was sitting there and I was watching him and I was sweating the whole time. I was like, oh fuck, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. So he comes back and he's like, all right, just be careful and obey all traffic lights and stuff like that. And I'm like, yes sir. And I go back to my Jeep and he takes off and we're good. And I asked them, I'm like, what the fuck did y'all say? And they're still kind of like high out of their minds. They're like, he was just asking us what we smoked. And we're like, we smoked the good stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? Did you just admit to smoking pot? And they're like, yeah, we just said it was really good stuff in this hookah. And I'm like, oh my god, the fact that worked. Holy shit. Oh my god. Because
That's pretty wild.
I couldn't believe it. Like, at that point, the cop was like, okay, well, this hadn't have been true because they're saying they were smoking hookah and they're out of their minds too. So it was like, oh my god. And the fact that he then got in his car and took off because they were still sitting there for like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, did this really just happen? And at the moment, I was like, okay, I'm going to go straight to my house and I'm not leaving. But then it hit me. I'm like, oh my god, I've still got them to take home. And they're across town. I'm like, oh shit. Because I'm not staying at their house and they're not staying with me. Because, yeah, there's a lot of reasons for that.
Yeah.
So I take them home, and as I'm driving back home, I see that same cop staked out with another truck that he'd pulled over, and he sees me, and he has that look like he's like, all right, like he's not wanting to pull me over, but he's like, okay, I see that car going by. I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting home immediately. He might have phoned that shit in. I'm like, oh my god. I made it home and everything's fine, but that was my in-depth of I speech checked a cop and somehow got away with it. I should have gone to jail.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was back when I just didn't give a fuck and I was an alcoholic.
I never
Knowing
did.
what I know now, oh my god, I don't want to do that again.
I never really did get into drinking too much, even in my college days. I was a very boring person back then.
Hey, boring is good.
Man, these lights don't really throw that much light.
I was an alcoholic for various reasons.
Well, the love of drink is a good reason.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It had nothing to do with that.
Okay. So how do I get a control panel for these lights?
Sorry, I don't know if I cut out there.
I didn't hear you say anything.
I was asking, former military?
What, me?
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
no.
Oh, okay.
I just have a lot of military experience.
Okay.
Dear God, how do I identify these lights?
Are you former military?
I am not.
Oh.
I wish, but I'm not.
You're never too old to join, sir.
Yeah, but I'm a bit too old to get in where I want.
Oh, and where's that?
I mean, I've always wanted to be a pilot.
Well, then do it, because their cutoff is like 30 something.
It's 34, but you need a 4-year college degree, which I don't have. And, well, actually, you can get in like 30 something with a waiver, but it was 28 with a, 4-year college degree. And you could probably get, yeah, like I said, some sort of waiver over that. But 39 is general military, if I remember correctly. Somewhere around there, 39, 38.
Well,
I mean,
I know
was
how to
thinking
identify these lights. I'm going to set them to blink one at a time.
I was considering it myself even now to jump into the chair force, but I have too many hot irons in the fire to fuck off in the military.
Mm.
Change the ones with the highest numbers. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Derp. Oh, I'm trying to figure out, since all these damn lights are named the same thing, I'm trying to figure out which ones I just added.
It would probably be, they're usually named in order.
Yeah, they're named
placement.
numerically.
Well, it goes from, I have a bunch of light 2s, then it goes to
I
light,
see that now.
light 12, and then 40, 42, 43, 38, 12. I'll just go with the with 43 and see if I can figure that out.
There goes Willfe breaking shit again.
Nope, nothing broken. Or nothing blinking. It's a puzzle.
Yeah, a lot of my all of my supposed flight experience is all virtual, sadly.
Oh yeah, corner light. That was easy.
But from what I've heard with DCS and their version of the Huey, it's like stupid accurate to the point that it's actually harder.
Yeah, they use DCS for training in the military. I used to do modeling simulation stuff, and DCS is pretty well regarded.
But here's the question: can you actually get the vortex situation in a helicopter in that?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
Yes, you can. I have in my early days, I have VRS'd myself many times. I've kind of got the experience at this point to avoid it or realize it's happening without being able to feel it. Just off visual cues and what the helo is doing. But because I think in real life there's a bit of a shudder, or you'd be able to kind of feel the drop. But in DCS you don't have the luxury of feel. It's all
That's so much better.
visual. And yeah, you have to interpret what it's doing as it's doing it in order to react. Hence why the last time I flew the Huey, which was yesterday, I hadn't flown it in a couple months, I was really rusty and could barely hold a hover.
It's kind of freaky how hard it is to actually fly a helicopter, from what I've heard.
Indeed, but it's so much fun.
Yeah?
Once you get it down.
Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, thanks for that, Night Lexic. That helped make more sense of things. Now there's actually light in here. Now I need to figure out what the hell I want to do up in this next level. Should put some I gotta put some windows in here. This is way too closed off. This looks kind of stupid too. Fix that. All right, guys, I'm gonna bail for the for stream purposes anyway. So,
Aw, you're gonna leave all your people behind.
no, I'm gonna just hang up on you guys so I can blather and play.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Well, I mean, we can hang out if you want. It just seemed like the conversation died.
Oh, I was just reading.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fucked up, though. It's fucked up.
Fucked
Are we
up,
just
man.
that disposable to you?
It's right, bitch.
I mean, shit. All right. Wrong thing to say with the dude with all the guns.
Uh huh. You still have to you still have to get yourself here.
I mean, I could just steal an airplane.
Yeah, that's kind of hard these days.
I mean, oh yeah, you ain't wrong. They'd probably shoot me down as soon as I got in one. Spoiler alert: I'm right next to the actual Air Force base here, so yeah, they have no fucks given to gun me down.
I get the feeling that will not be airtight. Huh. It's counting that as enclosed. Neat. I just found a glitch.
Space engineers without glitches?
No.
Well, there's a block that's not actually filling all the... isn't enclosing the space. It's one of the angle blocks. But apparently, you put a door next to it, and even though it's not actually... doesn't actually close everything, it counts as enclosed anyway. Yeah, welcome to Space Engineers. Well, it's going to annoy me, so...
Well, that's whenever you make shit go boom.
I'm going to put a proper door there, so it doesn't have that problem. There, that's better. Oh, shit. Just... wait, what? Oh, right, because that door's closed. Heh.
Damn it, now I need to go get me a drink. This is fucked up.
I thought you were going to go... I thought you had an appointment later today.
Getting a drink like a Coke.
Oh, okay.
You think I'm gonna... What the fuck?
Well, you're just talking about driving drunk, so I don't know.
I mean, I put those days behind me for sure. No. I need a soda or something just to give me some extra caffeine. Because, yeah, that's going to be a thing. First, I'll probably shower, though, so I'm nice and clean and shaven and all that stuff. Then put on my nice clothes to convince this person.
You don't know the feeling of shorn testicles until you've tried it.
Short testicles. Wait a minute, what?
Shorn.
I don't understand.
Austin Powers, Dr. Evil, talking about having his balls shaved.
Oh. Yeah. That hurts, not gonna lie. Anyway.
Well, it depends on how you do it.
I mean... yeah.
You're like, I'm not touching that one, fuck off. Where is... Wow, that's a lot of cockpits. I forget what mods I have installed for this set or this setup, and it's adding stuff I don't recognize. Where were those? What was it, scaffolding or something? Damn it. I can't remember what they're called. Catwalks. There we go. The hell? Oh. I see. Ah, that's neat. Little catwalk. So if I really wanted, I could just put a railing up all along here. Oh, right. I was standing on the space. Neat.
Yeah. So have y'all seen that tsundere pizza in Japan?
No.
It's a thing.
What is it?
Do you know what a tsundere is, or however they say it?
No.
Okay, that's basically a chick that's like madly in love with someone, like dangerously. Hold on.
Oh,
believe it
that
is.
that shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
where she really likes you, but she's a bitch up front.
Oh, no, that's something different. Okay. Anyway, can carry on.
Yeah, so
Well,
the pizza is like absolutely topped with all sorts of jalapenos, and then also topped with all sorts of cheese. So, and they're calling it the tsundere pizza, and it's in Japan, and it's a thing.
God.
Spicy, but it's got, what everyone loves on it.
The cheese, yeah, to offset the spice. But I think it's Domino's that's doing it actually in Japan. But yeah,
Pizza sounds really good.
man.
I don't know. One of the better pizzas that I've had from like a pizza joint was Pizza Hut of all places, but it was buffalo chicken.
Ugh.
It's got buffalo,
Oh fuck no.
or not. Sorry, not buffalo. Barbecue.
Fuck no.
It was barbecue. Barbecue sauce. Chicken topping, a jalapeno, and bacon. It was like spicy, sweet, and just fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
That sounds kind of weird, yeah.
That's better than you think.
I mean, everybody's got their thing, man, but I just, nah, I'm good. Like, I could not even touch that. Now, I will say that I've made pizza that I think stopped Domino's open reign of topping choice, because I decided that this was before they fixed it, but before you could set whatever limit you want order online. And I was with my buddy at the time, and I was like, you know what? Let's go absolute bonkers, ape shit, piss the guys off, because why not? So I was like, all right, we're going to make a deep dish pizza, and we're going to quadruple every single topping.
Oh, God.
that was a choice, and we did it. And when the pizza arrived, first off, the pizza cost $62.
Holy shit!
Secondly, when he this guy's face just said it all. He just looked like he was like, I cannot believe this is a thing. And he just had, and mind you, they had all those toppings like bacon, ham, pepperoni, sausage,
Yeah.
mushroom, bell pepper, onion, all of it quadrupled. Sauce, cheese, every single topping quadrupled. So he hands this, and this pizza weighs like fucking 5 to 10 pounds. He hands it to me. I pay him the money. I give him a fucking $15 tip. I'm like, thanks, dude. He's looking at me like, you're gonna die.
Yeah, this pizza will kill you.
We set it on the table, and we open it. I mean, this thing is like a mountain of shit. Just, we take a slice, and it's like a lasagna of all these toppings. Just so many fucking layers.
Nice.
I can only eat like barely one slice. There's so much, but he eats like a few bites and he runs to the bathroom vomiting uncontrollably because of the level of grease.
Oh my god.
You
didn't take a paper towel to it first?
It wouldn't matter. It's layers. There is layers of grease.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's one of those, like, it tastes good because of how much is in it, like it's an uber supreme, but yet your arteries, your stomach, and everything is just screaming, please no.
Yeah. Alright, I'm giving each of these a unique number so that I will know what the new one is called when I create it. Because the game apparently wants to troll me. Feels like I should be able to script this, but whatever. Okay. So, 1 through 27.
Fuck, I was gonna go get me a drink. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Sure. So that was light 25 that just got deleted. This game has no honor. Oh, 27, so that's the new one. Oh, nice. Well, that's good to know. Well, I can't tell if that was... Oh no, the sun's coming up, so that kind of screws my lighting efforts here for the time being. Although it does seem brighter in the room, so I think that probably did have an effect. Auto grouping with scripting and script blocks. That's cool. And yeah, I noticed they don't do objects inside objects. It used to work? Yeah, that's a good point. This sucks. I'm just gonna have to go find the damn things. Because 27 is apparently not the right one. Alright, we're gonna go super neon pink. We're gonna go find this thing. Oh my god.
Hey, my dudes.
Welcome back, homie.
Hey, you know me.
Okay, so those were all... Close that. I don't know why I care about closing the doors.
For air tightness, bro.
Yeah, but I'm on creative.
You gotta keep it tight.
How do you set the time of day?
I have no idea.
There was a console in this game. Need a console command. I want it dark again so I can see my lights. I set it to strobe neon pink so I can find the fucker.
That's certainly one way to have it stand out.
Oops. Alright, it's obviously not those. Ah! You know, the other funny thing with the, what is it? The default bases they give you on kind of the easy mode stuff. The one on Mars they don't have airlocks on the outer doors. You just have to, depressurize the whole thing and then hope.
Sounds like you're gonna mine a lot of ice.
Well, I just built an airlock on each side.
That works too.
You're like, that's cheating. Alright, not gonna lie. I don't actually know where 27 of these lights are.
Probably on the outside rather than the inside.
Yeah, maybe. Kind of walking the perimeter now. The trouble is the day star has appeared. That's making it...
The day star is important, my boy.
Well, not when you're trying to find light. This whole base is dangerously overexposed on the underside. Oh, hey, there's a bunch of lights here. I see where they are. They're on the ramps. We're just looking for a pink one. Special little pink one. Found it! Holy shit, it does blink pink. Alright, that is just too funny. Hey, Telerath, how's it going? Flashiest, welcome. How do I get to the admin tools?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Wait a minute. It's going to be one of these keys. So we're going to save the game. Console is tilde, but that didn't work. I typed the command, open the console, you whore, and it also didn't work. Gotta report that as a bug.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Alt F10, okay. Hey, look at that. Sweet, time of day offset. That's exactly what I wanted.
Well, I hate to jump out on you guys, but I've been summoned for some admin work. I'll
No,
catch
no
you
worries.
later.
Thanks for joining
Alright,
us.
later.
Yeah, take care. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Got a pink disco right here. Well, we know what that is now. Okay, so I'm gonna just gonna number it. I'm gonna name it so this is I don't actually care about the ramp lights, so I am satisfied calling it ramp 1.
Fuck, this is gonna be rough.
The asshole claims now that he's taken down WoW regular WoW Classic, Overwatch. He's gonna go after Twitch now.
Uh-oh. Well, the DDoSer's coming after Twitch, so prepare your anuses, everyone. What were you saying, Revna?
I was gonna say, fuck, this is gonna get rough. I'm already just feeling my eyes fade, and I'm like, fuck, I still gotta be up for like 3 hours.
Go take a nap before you go to your meeting.
I have to shower in 30 minutes.
You can sleep in the shower.
Oh, okay, right.
Oh,
I forgot. That was the thing. Yeah, totally.
I forgot to turn off blink. I should just turn all the lights to blink. Okay, we're going to do that right now. This is going to be funny. Okay, all interior lights. It's fire alarm strobes.
Yeah, that.
It shouldn't amuse me, but it does. Okay, no more blink. Turn off blinking lights. I want better color on all these lights. There we go. Okay, now to figure out where the 2 lights I care about live. This is going to take so much time. Nope, it's not there. Boom. Ow. Alright, must be inside. Aha, there it is. That makes a pretty badass red alert light, except it's pink. Alright, so this is the tractor room. It's the reactor room airlock. Let's see, this is reactor airlock. And that's a hell of a bright light. Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? You don't want to have just you're building a base on another planet. And you put these little rinky-dink lights that barely light anything up. Probably overdid it a little bit. Still too bright. At least it lets you adjust all this. It's kind of cool. I think that's backwards from the tooltip. So if I crank that up all the way. Oh, okay. Good to know. Glad I'm not going nuts. There. That seems better. Alright, cool. So remind myself what those numbers were. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and putting up with me doing all this. Fall off 0.5. Everything else is the same. Cool. Numero 10. Pink. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, this is actually planet side. Normally the game is... Yeah, of course, gotta learn about pink lights. Pink lights are important, mister.
Oh, jeez.
I just can't do the lisp right. I always get it wrong. Yep, found it. Okay, so there's... That is a ramp light. Wow, your character actually makes a grunt noise if you slam into something too hard.
You didn't know that?
No, I've never hit anything. Alright, turn that off. Next one. Yeah, well, there are scenarios now. I don't know that there's a plot. And it's still really a sandbox where you kind of set your own goals, but they've added quite a bit to it. It's been pretty stable. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to I want to find them all and adjust them brighter so I can use fewer lights. I kind of figured that'd be a performance hit, so I don't want to... I don't want to do that. I can avoid it. Alright, there's that one. Alright, next light. Yeah, changing it to pink and setting it to blink every half second's been pretty useful. It makes it really damned obvious. Aha! Oh, crap. Oh, never mind. Alright, that is the hangar outer door. Oh, yeah? That isn't a bad idea, come to think of it. Probably take less time, wouldn't it? Okay, you're right. I'll just do that. Although it takes all the fun out of setting things to pink and blinking. But I don't want to spend all day doing that, so yeah, I should just redo these. Alright, so screw that light. Oops, wrong button. That one's already set up. Get rid of that one. It'd be interesting to go to work for these guys and work on, like, optimizing things. I thought Space Station 13 did have working airlocks and stuff. Like, you couldn't... You had to actually go through a real airlock or it would break. Like, not break, but let all the air out.
Oh shit, I think I'm gonna step away so I can get me some coffee.
Okay.
I'll catch you later.
Yep, take care. Okay. There. It's kind of weird they didn't name these themselves if this is supposed to be an example base. Okay, right. Oh, and they changed how that worked for their version? You know, we're getting rid of all these lights anyway because, you know, screw the aliens. You want to see where you're going here? You use infrared. Oh, right. Okay, so you have to pump the air. Oh, neat. Yeah, that's some serious attention to detail. Yeah, it makes sense if you want to go for realism. Space Station 13 is such an incredible game. Never gotten to play it, and it's intimidating to get into, so I probably won't, but it's great to watch. I'm guessing he only did that the once. Look at that. Only got 2 interior lights left. And I bet I know which ones those are. Got him in the head with a flying locker and died. Ha! Wow. Yeah, that's impressive.